Alrighty, good evening ladies and gentlemen. I am actually doing an evening video. I've tried to not do evening videos because I read somewhere that you got to let your eyes rest before you go to sleep, and I've been very tired for like the past few years. Yeah, I got some long-term fatigue sort of thing. Yeah, potentially due to me having Asperger's, but anyway, not going to talk about this video because yeah, personal problems, and this is all about video game problems, but it's interesting. So anyway, let's go ahead and let's talk about this video. So I did learn a couple of things offline. The first is that these jet turbine generators can produce about 1800 power per second at their maximum amount. So I could put some more shooty things up there. What is that? Oh, it's actually this thing. Actually seeing the shadows from this thing, which is pretty awesome. And the other thing I learned is that the meter, the beautiful CPH health meter, which drops down to very low amount, is actually switching over to the OET charge level. So it's switching between the CPH health and the OET charge meter. And I can't see the fact that it says OET charge meter. All I can see is the O and the E and the half of the T and the percentage mark at the end. Because I've got XSplit, it's got some little indicators there that it pastes on the top of my screen while I'm recording, such as time you've been recording, what resolution you're recording in, your FPS, your CPU, all that other helpful sort of stuff. So it's very helpful, and I don't really want to put it anywhere else on the screen because at the top is the useful bit, but yeah, that did result in me getting a little bit paranoid that my CPH health was dropping down to like 0% or 1% randomly and then dropping back up, and I may or may not have accused the developer of this game of being a sadist for introducing that feature. So I would like to apologize to that comment if I did in fact make it to the developer, and yes, I understand now because I watched the video, my video offline, and it's all good. So what are we doing this episode? I think our defense is pretty solid. I'm not going to upgrade it unless we start seeing signs that it is going to fall over. I mean, 18 turrets in each corner, 1200 power per second recharge rate, and I got a bit of a cough, which sucks. So what we are going to do is we're going to upgrade this area. So we got 2 turbines. I'm going to increase that to 6. We're going to have 3 over here. We're going to put 3 over the other side, and then we might put 3 over here as well. I don't know if we'll fit that into this episode, but definitely we'll get it done, and we'll just continue to have 3 laser power transmitters on each one. Although what I could do is I could mess around with lenses. We haven't messed around with yet, but I feel like I could do that. Bloody oath. Because lenses, of course, are yeah, I know titanium will start clearing. It's all good. It's been clearing for the last 30 episodes. So yeah, the good thing about lenses is they actually increase the rate at which these guys shoot. So 15% is, yeah, ruby is 50%, sapphire is 90%. I feel like we want to do these ones though, because sapphires, we don't have a whole lot of sapphires. We got a whole lot of perfect faceted eyes. Massive faceted eyes. So if we did our maths right, we got 3 of those laser pointers, doing 960 total. So if we double it, that'll come up to 1920 each, which is more than the turbine is apparently able to do. So we're just going to use perfect faceted eyes for this. Although, let's do some maths here, because could we save ourselves having to build some of these laser energy transmitters by using the exceptional organic lens? Because the thing is, the exceptional organic lens takes massive things, which take 36. And I got 1,600 of the damn stuff, so massive faceted eyes, I can build a lot of them, you know? They are not a problem. Whereas laser energy transmitter Mark 3s, 185 titanium, prefer not to build a lot of them. I mean, I got an unlimited amount of this organic crap. I do not have an unlimited amount of titanium. So, let's do some maths here. So, 320 increased by 250% is 320 by 3.5. So 320 by 3.5, that's approximately 1,000. So what that means is we could have 2. So we could shake it down to 2 laser energy transmitters. And each one has a massive faceted eye in it. And that would definitely get everything, squeeze every little bit out of it. So I'll save ourselves a bunch of laser energy transmitters. How are you doing for power? It's going down a bit, but yeah, I don't know. I do not know. Technically, this is only boosting over the amount that the solar panel is gathering and a bit more. Maybe we should increase these laser transmitters because then we'll boost over the backup. Because in between attacks, this is getting a huge amount of backup, but we're not really boosting that backup over. So maybe we do need more laser transmitters. Although, these are technically a bit faster than this, so who knows? Who knows what's going on? Maybe the other one. No, they're not really... Well, they should be boosting over. They really should be. If you have a look at this. Maybe transfer, 57. But this battery is not full. It is far from full. So why are you not burst? Ah, this is average. So it's going up slowly. Which means it is probably bursting at full speed right now. Which is... This is actually worrying me a little bit. Just a little bit, because... What we've got here is we've got 2 guys that should be going at full speed, doing 320 each. And then we've got a solar panel, which is not collecting at all. So if we're shooting 640 over, and this solar panel... Well, this solar panel is doing nothing, and this battery is full. So how is this not working? Oh. 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 Okay, I see. I see. This guy is going full on, but it is incredibly ambiguous as to which battery it is drawing from. So that's the problem right there. It is not necessarily drawing from this battery. It may be drawing from the battery that it's shooting into. Which means that our entire design is completely cactus. So 1, 2, 3, space, 1, 2, 3, space. So we've got 2 spaces to work with. Which I feel like is not enough, because we want 4 spaces to work with, so we can shift this out a bit, and then shift that out a bit, and so forth. Alright, how do we want to do this? How do we want to do this? The easiest way I can think of is we take each of these batteries, we shift them up by 1, and then we put the power transformers underneath them. And then in the middle, we can shift them up by 1 again, put the power transformers underneath. And that'll be beautiful. So, let's make that a focus of this episode. Whoa. Whoa, look at me fly. And at the same time, we will start working on those generators and also the massive faceted eyes. I haven't forgot about the massive faceted eyes, and we probably will put some in the little shooty things that we do use for these batteries and stuff like that, because that would be awesome. You are one ugly bastard, aren't you? But you are going to die very, very soon. Oh, there we go. I totally killed that guy. It was totally all my doing. So, plastic pellets we're going to have a ton of. Advanced machine blocks. So, where's this? Crystal clock. So... We really need to start replacing these guys with bigger chests. I think I should do that right now. Because, yeah, we just got so many of them.
Crafting.
What are we out of? We're out of... We got to be out of storage chests, right? Because we cannot be out of freaking actual materials.
Crafting.
Oh, God. Okay.
Crafting.
F1. Technically don't need to change that one. And only... Some of these could probably be bigger chests, but... Yeah. The problem with that is some of them need weird stuff like like multiple materials, and if you build a bigger chest, it's a single material only, which is not going to work. So you are iron and nickel. So if I press T here, got to do half and half, don't I? And then you are crystal clocks. You are fine. You are advanced machine blocks, which is steel and that. Excellent. So that'll keep those guys going for a little while, which will need a lot of those advanced machine blocks for the thingamabob. What else do we need? Low-grade steel bars. I'm building them. Plastic pellets are fine. And that's it. Jet turbines is the big thing. So, once again, we have to go over here and we have to move this ship. It seems like every 5 minutes we're having to move these batteries. It's just, whoa. I don't know why I suddenly jumped up in the air, but the jetpack must go. So we get rid of that. And don't need that one. Oh well, we're learning things, and that CPH, that health bar switching over to OEM, that still just freaks me out every time that happens. It's not fun. Okay, F7. So, looks like we're not missing anything there. So, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, maybe we didn't need to destroy the whole thing. Maybe we just need to destroy the bottom 9, and then we can go back up and put the 9 on the top of it. Although we still have to destroy the solar panel, wouldn't we? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, blah, 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 blah. Thank you. Oh well. This time for sure, we will have built it correctly. This time for sure. Well, no, not good, not good, not good. At least the jetpack is turning out to be extremely awesome. Definitely awesome. And as long as we don't, like, fly across the continent or anything, we're not going to run out of power, so that's fine. Okay, so there we do. I felt like I had more power shooty things. I feel like they're probably in the Falcor garbage thing. Yup. So now we should be beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Actually, I want you to be over here. A little bit closer to the insides. And there we go. Now we should see this battery. Yep, this battery completely drained out. This guy running at full speed. this guy running at full speed. Yeah, so this this battery will get charged up like you would not believe now. As opposed to before, when the corner battery was getting drained and these guys weren't doing jack. Excellent, excellent, excellent. So, now we just got to do that for everything else. Let's build some multifaceted eyes for these guys. Let's just do it because we can. So, how many multifaceted eyes do I need, and how many do I actually have? That's a really interesting question. Ouch. Did I really see 81 in here? Holy bejesus. We got 81 of the massive ones, the really rare ones. We just got 81 sitting in there. God, I love having a Falcor system. I know I give them shit a lot, but God, I love having a Falcor system. And I'm assuming these lenses never run out, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 16. So 4 for each corner for these guys. Exceptional organic lens. Went from 320 to 1120. So obviously the solar panel cannot boost that much. This is all for when an attack comes, and then suddenly this battery starts getting drained really, really fast, and this battery is full. You want to be able to shoot as much over as you can of the cache that you've got left. So let's go over real quick and let's build some... I think if I fly through the bosses, yeah, nothing bad happens. Oh crap, that's a worm. I told you there were worms here. I knew I'd seen one of the bastards. Die, 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 bastard. My thing is going straight through him. Oh, he's shooting a whole bunch of crap at me, and my guns are having no effect, so I'm just going to run away. That is the protector of the resin. The holy protector of the resin. So, low-grade steel bar, low-grade clocks. Where's my clocks? I feel like I got clocks here somewhere. Is this a 2-for-1 ratio or something? $40.89, $38.87, $36.85. I can't tell. Okay, let's remove everything. So, Shift 10, Shift 10. It looks like it's equivalent. I got confused because I saw 50 of one thing and 50 of another, but I think I just put some weird amounts in the first place. Yeah, they're all dying. My CPH health is all good. So, turbines. Let's just make sure that we've got enough stuff to keep these guys going. So, we need 45 times 6. So we need about 300. Advanced machine blocks we should have about 100, which means we're going to need 2 more full loads of this. Because apparently, get in there. Apparently it needs 1 of each to create 1. So if we fill up that 200 chest, then yeah. So that'll give us that. That'll give us the crystal clocks. That'll give us the machine bars. And we'll have to come back in a little bit and grab those machine bars and then do another load to just get them completely good. You are getting attacked right now, so I feel like I probably shouldn't... Well, actually it doesn't matter because these guys are completely useless, so it doesn't matter if I... Whoa. Let's do this. Let's do it the smart way. So F7... Now Hopefully this doesn't break the game in any sort of weird way. It's like it was part of the one part of a battery and now it's part of another sort of deal. Seems to be alright. Thank you. Gotta get the pull the things out. Thank you. Get rid of that. Let the Falcor system pick that one up. Wonder what happens if I put 9 blocks on top of that and then I kill the 9 blocks from below it. Whether it would automatically recreate a new battery or something. I don't know that it would, but I have a feeling that it probably would because it would separate into the 27 blocks automatically and then it would suddenly be like, hey, there's another battery I can make straight away. I mean, the logic of it makes sense, so. Well. Thank you. Alright, so we're doing the new guys. And then you get a lens, and you get a lens, and you get a lens, and you get a lens. So how is our orbital thingy-bob doing? 5, almost 6% charged. Excellent. And these guys running beautifully. I love how the outer batteries are all really, really low and the inner battery is just beautiful. It does mean that this solar panel is less useful, actually, because you could basically, if you're using up 1,000 power from the turrets and you're getting 1,000 power from the outside batteries, the solar panel, I don't know how if the solar panel would run or not, or if it would just sit there and sort of switch off. Because you'd want the solar panel to run over the batteries shooting in, but I just do not know. Let's cut the bottom out of all of these guys. So we can do all the bottom stuff, and then we can do the top stuff. Excellent. Falling directly on the Falcor system there. Oh man, I would love to promise that this will be the last time we have to mess with these stupid things, but of course, as you probably are extremely aware right now, I am still learning this game. It's not like Factorio where I've played it for like 6 months or a year or something like that and I know like pretty much everything. This game, look at that, attack from there, attack from there, attack from, I could have sworn there was attack, yeah, attack from there. So 3 sides at once. Are we being attacked from over here yet? Whoa. Look at me, I'm flying. I'm running rapidly out of power, but I am still flying. Whee! Okay. Oh, yeah. It's almost like I'm freaking flying around on Mars with this jetpack. What do you got for me? 14,000. Well, you're up to 16,000 before, so it's good to see you're not going completely overboard. So we've done 2 sides so far. They're doing pretty well. In terms of boss distance, these guys are getting a wee bit... No, they're alright. They're still pretty far away. I feel like we're okay. How many? 71 bosses. I feel like we're still okay at this juncture. Okay. 7, 8, 9. Thank you. Thank you. Let's turn this off temporarily. Turn off the old jetpack. I don't like that, like, 1 to 1.5 seconds delay you have in picking stuff up, though. I'd prefer that would be a little bit quicker. But then again, that's just like a minor thing, I guess. Most of the time you're destroying many different things, and it all comes together in the end. 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. let's get these guys sorted out. And done. And now just one more guy, and then we got to go down below, and we got to sort out the things, sort out the laser bits, and then we'll go back over and we'll kick off some more advanced blocks. Alrighty, we got 8, which is what we need. They look a little bit close because there's so many of them, but they're not too bad. They're definitely not too bad. Ah, I keep pressing the wrong button. Okay. So that's everything. So I should have no more eyes left. No more eyes left. Yes, no more eyes left. So now, 1, 2, 3, 12. 12 I needed for the generator setup, so that's 1 more. Oh man, I wonder if the ones with red eyes are actually tougher. Doesn't look like it, but yeah, there is definitely a lot of those bosses coming on in. And yeah, the problem is if they attack from all corners, because then you don't have, like, this guy is backing him up right now, so it's kind of working out, but the good news is this battery right in the corner is always full, because it's always getting pumped in from the other guys. But yeah, this is starting to scare me a little bit. These guys are getting closer than I would like them to be. I definitely would prefer them if they weren't getting that close. Come on. Jesus, these freaking progressions, man. I swear to God. Oh, 20,000. Okay. Alright. I don't know if it's going to make it worse, but I definitely want to get the freaking things going. 200 crystal clocks, 200 low-grade steel bars. How are we doing with our power generation? We keep forgetting to get the plastic pellets. Yoink. Oh, crap, that was 2,000. That's fine. We'll just have them in our inventory for when we need them. Or we can put them back after we finish using them. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we need 1 of these and 2 of these. So we need another level of crystal blocks. So that was F5, wasn't it? Okay. Let's just get the last one of these out of the way. Shit. Was I supposed to be building this many? I feel like I just built 5 generators. And I feel like I only need 4. Whoops. Okay. Maybe I went a little bit too far. A little bit too overboard. Okay. Speaking of going overboard. Oh, don't land on the thing. So you are no longer needed. You are no longer needed. You get a lens. And you get a lens. You all get lenses. And now let's see the turbines go up to full speed. I don't know if I like this the way the lasers are. I'd prefer to have it like 2 and then 2 and then 2. I don't know, we'll see. We might change it a bit later. Move only. Add only. Add only. Remember F5, F4, there we are. It's always in here somewhere. Yeah, and I definitely do want to build these sideways ones, the sideways jet engines before, and then I'll probably build some at the back. I don't want to build them at the front because then I'll have this huge jet engine facing towards my base, which is potentially going to be bad. Don't need that one at the front there. Don't need that one at the front there. It's bloody going a bit too far. There we go, that's good. 9. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't like this pattern of the lasers going in. I really don't. I'm not sure what I can do about it. I'm not sure what a better way is, because you would have like 2 on the left or 2 on the right or blah 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 blah. At least this way is symmetrical. You know, symmetrical I can dig. I can definitely dig. 1822. So they're doing 1822, which is the maximum. 1822.67. They don't seem to be using a crap load of fuel, so it should be right. And this one, if it's 1822, so what have we got? 12 by 3 is 36. Wait a sec. 12, 24. So I got 4 generators in my hand. I did some really messed up calculations because I only need 3 of these guys. I think I only need 3 anyway. What are you getting a shadow from? Oh, yeah, that coal up there. So anyway. Anyway. 5, 4. So, we're going to send you across like that. And we're also through here. Might have to move that thing, that little picker-upper thing. Although it's just past, so all the generators will be here, so it's just outside that range, so that's fine. Absolutely fine. So 8. So go out here. Rotate. Okay, so you're good to go. And you are going in this direction. How is our base doing? Seems to be fine. These guys are backing up nicely. All the laser turrets are fully powered. Although this guy's looking a little bit unhealthy. With these, but these batteries are still powering up and charging up and stuff like that. Yeah. So I'm relatively happy with that guy. Relatively happy. So let's get some generators going over here. So you are 18, 22, 8. Yeah, so once we get 10,000, we should be able to get 10,000. Although we're at the 35-minute mark. You know what? I feel like we'll get these other 3 generators online. And I feel like that shouldn't be too hard. So yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. So that's like that. So that's a 2. I'll just kind of aim them up approximately the same. So no, that's wrong. That's so wrong. Excellent. So that's all beautiful. So now we go into F4, 1, and we don't need one at the end, I don't think. Oh, no. We've got a rotator around here to build the fuel around. So this guy, we don't need a full loop for these guys. So, no, bad, wrong one. 2, 3, 4. Excellent. So that'll keep that stuff going. And then there's a space of 2 between the loading chest. Oh, I've gotten used to the freaking jetpack now. It's almost like I need to have it on all the time, but we're just going to suppress that particular urge, I guess. So let's get this stuff done. Under there. And what we can hopefully do... Oh, for a jetpack... Or... Because I want to be standing here, but I want a jetpack... Oh, I did it! I managed to get exactly the bit I wanted, and then it got all the way across those underneaths, which I'm very, very happy about. Rotates there. Rotates like that. And I'm going to do a neat little trick, I think, with with these generators. So what we do is we go to F7. We do... You are at the front, aren't you? And we'll see if this works. I'm not sure if it's going to work. But... So we stand here. And then what we do is we stand all the way back here. And this could go horribly wrong. But then again, it might also work. I have a feeling it'll go horribly wrong though. So what we have to do is we got to be careful. I think we should be right though. So we do this bit by bit. Hopefully there's no gaps in there. And then we do this. Bit by bit. No? You don't want to be done? Let's try this one. I feel like I left some gaps in there. Okay, you are fine. You are almost fine. You're not fine either. Damn it, left some gaps in there. We're going to have to find these gaps. Yeah. There we go. There we go. They're already started. Switch is excellent. So now we need 6 more of these guys. Look at how fast I'm flying. It's so awesome.
Crafting.
I'm assuming we still have 6 of the Yes, we do. 6 of the fantastic eyes. Up, stop. Land, excellent. Now, where did we put these guys on here? Not that it matters that they be exactly the same, but yeah. It does to me, you know? It does to me. Ah, that stupid landing thing that I put on keeps getting in my way now. Okay. So, turn the jetpack off. Ah, you're a weird one, aren't you? Okay. So there we go. That is another bunch of jet turbine generators, which are going to get up to 1822. And you can see this guy is running beautifully because no internal power and he's running at full speed. So we are definitely shooting everything we can over to there. And yes, you are going to be getting over 10,000 power every second, which needs 100 million. So that's still 10,000, 100 million. So that's still 10. That's 10,000 seconds, which is let me see. 10,000 seconds is 3 hours. Shit, really? Still freaking 3 hours? Oh, what the hell is shooting at me now? I really do not know, but I do not appreciate it. And freaking Spider-Bot with his curvy goat legs that don't know how he walks with those, but 20,000. Oh, 20,000 is the maximum. Okay, alright. I can deal with that. I like having a maximum. That, I know it's not going to get any harder than that, because I think we can deal with 20,000. I'm hoping we can deal with 20,000. We seem to be dealing with it. We got attacks from two sides. They're not really getting anywhere close to us. Our batteries are charged up. The one that's actually shooting is charged up anyway. These corner ones aren't doing much, but this guy, yeah, it's the charging one that's empty. That doesn't matter too much if that one's empty. It's the one right at the corner that matters. Yeah, it makes me believe that if we had to shoot for long enough, we would eventually empty all the batteries out. Because if this was full, these guys used pretty much 270,000 out of that, and about 200,000 out of that. So it's used up about 450,000 already to shoot. So the solar panels just aren't keeping up. So yes, getting some more batteries. Over here, another set of batteries, 2 for each corner. Definitely seems like it might be the thing to do. We're starting to get some shots off from this guy though, so I don't think we're in any danger with the amount of mobs that are coming in. I don't think we're in any danger of losing with the amount of guns we have, but if they just keep coming and keep coming and keep coming over and over and over and over and over again, then eventually our batteries will run out. Which is the thing that I'm a little bit worried about. Because this guy, yeah, is slowly getting drained. And then this one will slowly get drained. And then we will be in boned territory. So that is going to be next episode. We're going to be popping down some more batteries, more solar panels. Keep it charged. Keep it going. Hopefully with 6 reactors. We shouldn't... Jesus. We're seriously backed up somewhere here. Alright, we're going to go fix this. Free, full. Of course the eyes. Okay. Yoink. Yeah. Didn't have to go all the way over here, but I did. So there you go. I did it. I am awesome. So we already got a couple of 2,000 slots. Yeah. Should probably replace a lot of these with 2,000s, but inventory. There we go. Probably a whole lot of spoiled stuff that occurred due to that, but yeah, you just got to deal with it. So let's get construction paste and that guy, and I can't see anything else here that shouldn't be in there, so maybe that's okay. Might hold on to these massive eyes. I don't know. Let's just make sure that this gets itself sorted out. And meanwhile, we will start chucking some other miscellaneous stuff back into here. Like you go in there. Type. Okay, you got some crap in there. You got some crap in there. You got some good stuff as well that you can take back. Might see if we can put some plastic back. There we go. Because if we got 2,000 in storage, then that's probably good enough for the most part. Okay, so this attack is going on forever. But this battery is finally starting to die down, so... Yes. How much further is this attack going to happen? I don't know, but even if all these guns shut down, you're going to have the other two corners. Once they get in range of the other two corners, they will start to die pretty easily. And this attack over here doesn't look like it's that big. It's mainly heavies, not actually that many bosses. Anyway, we're at the 46-minute mark. I feel like that is definitely enough for this episode. We're going to... Yeah, I don't know what we're going to do about this, whether we're going to put another 3 turbines down on the far side. I feel like we probably could. We have this coal in the way though, which is a bit of a pain. But yeah, or whether we just wait. Because this is 13, 14%. We did the calculations though, and it's still going to be a few hours to charge that. Did we? That doesn't seem like it's going to be a few hours. Alright, let's so 10,000 per second. And yeah. 100 million. So 10,000 per second, 100 million. I'm pretty sure 100 million divided by 10,000 is 10,000 again. So that's 10,000 seconds, and there's 3,600 seconds in an hour. So that comes out to 3 hours. Which, well, I mean... This is a 47-minute episode, so another 3 or 4 episodes, it'll probably do it. But I will put some more generators down there. And yeah, so the next episode is pretty much going to be the same as this episode. We're going to put more batteries, a total of 8. I think we'll add 8 to this section. And sort of cascade them up so that they end up filling this guy off. And once we do that, I'm still not really big on the idea of sharing this stuff over to here. Yeah, because even if this thing dies, they get in range of the corners anyway. So yeah, I'm not going to do that, and it's too complicated and it's too crap. Yeah, so we're going to be adding more batteries, or we'll probably add some more turbines, get it up to an even 3 more. I feel like 3 more, it would be good. We'll put them in the front, behind, I do not know. They are still running full speed. I'm not sure that they were, but it looks like they are. And yes, over 10,000. So we might even get that up to 20,000. Put 6 more turbines there. We could potentially put them on top. We could stack turbines on top. That's an idea. I don't know how we would do that logistically with these guys, but maybe we could send some stuff up through there. But how would we get it around the laser power transmitters? It's an interesting problem. Oh, how far back? Oh, it's attacking me there. So, even at that distance, I still get hurt. Anyway, we are done. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys later.